life isn't what I see on the news.
It's not a magazine ad
or a music video.
My life is unique.
I am learning who I am,
Where I stand.
how I fit in.
Real life is bigger than fantasy.
This is Real Life Teens.
When you're addicted to drugs, you want anything, and they want anything.
People sell drugs at school, corners, parties, anywhere you go, you can get them.
It started with marijuana and it led to crack, and she's gotten in lots of trouble for that. Like, she's had to be put in an institution.
They don't get along. Brother and sister fight, mom and dad fight, kids fight with parents. Just nobody's happy.
By you picking on someone because they might not be as tall enough or not dressed as trendy.
I usually don't cheat or lie, especially when it comes to tests.
Hard to be a teenager, but it's hard to be a teenager if you're like me.
It's an example of immaturity. They're so immature and insecure about themselves that they have to either make fun of you or put you down for something.
Most teenagers have experienced bullying and harassment.
A lot of the upperclassmen try to bully the lowerclassmen.
They're gonna make fun of them. They're gonna laugh.
I can't just brush it off. I take it hard.
You just take it to the heart.
You push them around, they won't stand up for themselves.
Bullying comes in different
Ways.
forms.
Yeah, it's not necessarily pushing someone around.
Give me
It
your
could
lunch
just
money.
be.
That doesn't happen.
The only solution to being harassed is to helping the people that are harassing understand.
For that one goal is to lose their virginity or to have as much sex as possible until they can't have sex anymore.
Sometimes, pressuring you to do things that you don't want to do, and you feel like you have to, or else they're not interested.
My friends are there to support anything I do.
When I'm feeling down, I'll just call people or tell them just to come over, and they'll listen to my problems, and then after a while they'll make me laugh, and then I'll forget about it for a little bit.
I've seen some girl get her head smacked into the concrete before, and that's just insane.
A boy stood up and threw the book down on the floor and swore at my government teacher.
And many teens live lives that breed anger.
It's really common nowadays to hear these horrible stories about problems at home.
His dad hit him, beat him up.
You don't know where you are or what you should do.
Now, more than ever, teens are acting out in destructive ways.
The reason why you feel that you have to be skinny is because you don't have enough self-confidence.
Most of eating disorders are caused by stress, by pressure, and the reason that kids usually do have eating disorders is because that's the only thing they can control.
If I could change something at home, it would probably be the way me and my mom act towards each other.
I've had a couple of friends who have been drunk and decided, hey, I should drive, and they end up dead.
I think he always had a sense of rebellion in him, but he could never find it until now.
If you would stop rebelling, you'd basically stop making decisions.
By taking chances, you take in new knowledge and you know more about the world around you.
Express that anger, and because it makes you feel better inside sometimes, but it makes you feel worse later on.
I think if parents just gave kids a little bit of space, you have to understand that when parents are way too strict, that's when the real problems will begin. It's really sad that these kids have to deal with, divorce and all this horrible stuff.
Well, to hear about one of our peers, people that we grew up with, that had been murdered.
I want to go to college because I want to have a piece of paper that will make people take me seriously.
If you mess up and you go to jail, then that's on your record, that's on you. So you have to make your good decisions now.
I think it's important for teens to know about global warming because they're the next generation that is going to move into the global warming that's happening.
Real Life Teens programs are used successfully all over the world in thousands of schools, churches, teen outreach programs, social services, and by parents as a tool to involve teens in the issues that really matter to them. Get teens talking to each other today. For more information, please visit our website, www.reallifeteens.org.
We weren't really granted the chance to make our own path. We had to take the one that was set for us.
Because you're an individual, and you need to protect that right, not just for yourself,
but for everybody. I mean, if you don't protect your rights, you're not protecting anyone else's.